here we go. My name is Casey Padal from Stand Strong Fitness Center. And since the gyms are closed, we're trying to provide workouts for you guys to follow. So here's what we're going to do. This is probably going to be about a 20-minute exercise. My weights, if you go grab my weights up there. I have some weights. If you do not have weights, don't worry. You don't need them. You can go and grab anything. And you may laugh, but you can grab a can of soup. You can grab a jar of spaghetti sauce. You can grab nothing. I'm going to give you alternatives. The weights I have here are just 3-pound weights. I'm using very light weights so that you can go and get something around your house that maybe would be equivalent. And like I said, I'm going to give some alternative exercises. So if you do not want to do the upper body and do the arms, if you just think it's weird to hold a can of Campbell soup and lift them, then you don't have to. But I'm going to give some options on things that you might have in your living room or wherever you're doing this to modify it, change it just a little bit. So this exercise, you'll find that as we go forth for these next 20 minutes or so, that you may be doing something a little differently than I am, and that's okay. But so that's all I have right here are some weights, and so we're going to put those down. We are going to be getting down on the ground and doing some ab exercises. So if you have a mat, I don't. I actually probably do somewhere, but I'm just going to get down on the floor. So there's going to be no music because when I get this uploaded, it'll be flagged, and so we're just not going to do any music. So if you want to get some water, you'll need some water. If you want to get some weights and a mat, whatever you want to get, if you want to put on some music, and let's get started. So to begin, we're just going to warm up the muscles. So we're just going to start moving those muscles and stay into a slow march, or a fast march, I should say. A fast march. We're going to stay here about 20 seconds. Hope you guys are all staying safe, staying healthy. We're about to start bringing those knees up a little higher. I want to make sure that your back is up straight, your posture is good. Keep your core pulled in tight right here. So we're going to start bringing those knees up just a little higher. We're not going to go into a high knee, but we're going to bring it up and up and up and up. Keep going up right here. You should feel it right here. You should have that core pulled in tight. So right here, you should be engaged right in here. Get ready for swimsuit season, which is pretty much today, Thursday. It's like 90 outside. Okay, we're going to do just a few more, and then I want to take it back down to that slow march. And let's go. Slow march. We're going to slow it down. Slow march, slow. It's going to take some balance to stay up, doing it this slow. So we did fast march. We brought those knees up, and now it's a slow, elongated march. We're going to do one more each side. And what I want you to do is I want you to take that right foot and I want you to take it out, and we're just going to stretch. We're just going to stretch. And let's go down to the other side. And take it down to the middle. And let's hold it here for about 10 seconds. You should feel it all in the back of your legs right here. And let's hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Let's come up. Let's stretch out our arms just for a second because we're going to be using those. We're going to go about 30 seconds for each exercise today. Not all of them are going to be weights. This is all going to be stuff you can do at home. So you can do this workout again. All right. Are we ready to get started? I have no feedback. Devin? Yeah? All right. We're going to go jumping jacks, 30 seconds. We're going to get going, and then I'll show you to modify. So let's go jumping jacks, 30 seconds, and let's go. You can either be here. Now, don't stop. This is just to modify, but if you need to modify, then you're here. Touch it out. Make sure you're touching that leg out. And back to jacks. rest in 3, 2, and 1. Rest. We're only going to rest about 10 seconds. This next one here, we're going to do high knees like what we did in the warm-up, but we're going to do them quick in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Let's get those knees up as high as you can. High as you can. We're here for 30. We're here for 30. If at any point during this exercise you need to rest, you need to modify. You modify this just like what we did in the warm-up. That's how you modify it. Listen to your body. Get water if you need it. We have about 6 more seconds. In 3, and 2, and rest. Next one's going to be butt kicks, and then we're going to do all 3 of those one more time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. We're kicking those butts just like this. To modify, you just bring that up. Bring it up and bring it up. This is my first ever exercise video. Hopefully I don't mess up halfway through and have to start over. I'm getting a lot of calories in today. And let's rest. All right, keep track of your heart rate. If you have a tracker, should be pretty high right now. We're back to jacks. We'll rest in a minute, but not now. Let's go. 30-second jack. Let's go. Remember, modify is here. If you need to modify, if not, just like this. And let's rest. Just about 5 more seconds. We're going to do those high knees in 3, 2, and 1. Get them up. Get them up high. Modify if you need to. This hurts your knees or your joints, then take it slow. Take it slow. If not, get them up there. We're almost there. In 3, and 2, and 1. One more, then we rest. Last one in this round are our butt kicks. And let's go. So you're just going to bring those feet up. Try to kick yourself in that rear. Modify. You just slow it down. Anytime you got to modify, you're going to move your arm, put your arm into it. That helps you burn your calories, get your heart rate up. All right, we're almost there in 3, and 2, and 1. Round 1 is done. Get some water, get some water. My heart rate's pretty high. That's good. Next round, we're going to do some lower body. All right, about 30 more seconds. All right, so next we're going to be doing some squats and some lunges. I'm going to show you some things that you can kind of use in your house to step it up a notch, but you don't have to. But let's just start with regular squats. I'm going to kind of, no really better way to do that, so. All right, so we're going to start with some squats. So we're just going to come down and come back up. You want to make sure that your weight is in your heels. You don't want to come up. You don't want to roll over. You want to come down into your heels. And let's go. Join me. Follow along. If you can't go that low, that's okay. Should be feeling it in your rear, your thighs, all lower body. Let's do 3 more. 1 and 2. Now on this third one, hold it. We're going to hold it. Hold it right here. And just give it a little bounce. Give it a little bounce. Legs are probably burning. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're not done. I know your legs are burning. But you're going to take these legs. I know you can't see my feet. But we're going to step it. We're going to stomp. Stomp and stomp. Stomp and stomp. Stay in that squat position and just stomp those legs. I know you're dying. I know you're cursing me right now. And that is okay. What else do you have to do? Stuck inside. It's not like you can come find me. Now let's come up. Rest. And rest. Get water when you need it. I'm going to take a sip myself. Alright, we're going to do something very similar for this next one. This leg round, we're going to do mini. We're going to kind of circle back around. It's not going to be structured exactly like the first one. But so for this one, we're going to go into our squat. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to come down. And as you come up, I want you to kick. You're only going to kick with that one leg, though. Because then you're going to come back down. And then you're going to kick with the other leg. So you're going to squat and kick. And squat and kick. Join me. Squat and kick. And squat and kick. Keep going. Squat and kick. Squat and kick. Keep going. All right, we're going to do 1 more each side. Kick it and kick it. Let's rest. Let's rest. I have my helper over here, but she refuses to be on camera. So this is her PE hour of our homeschooling. She won't even laugh out loud. All right. This next one, we're going to do some curtsy lunges. You probably won't be able to see my head, but I want you to be able to see kind of what I'm doing. So watch my legs for a regular curtsy lunge. If you have any sort of table in your house, a coffee table, a bench, even a chair, you can go grab a kitchen chair. I'm going to give you a second. If you need to get a kitchen chair, go grab a kitchen chair. It needs to be, you don't want it really high or anything. But let me show you what, if you have nothing, we're just going to do squat, curtsy. So you're going to put your foot back behind your other one, just like this. We're going to stay on one side. I'll tell you why in a second. We're going to stay on one side. Ooh, my legs are on fire. Just like this. Okay, but if you want to take it up a notch, you're going to find something to put your foot on. Nope, sorry. I'm just kidding. Okay, and you're going to take your foot. Now, for this way, if you're going to do it with something, instead of bringing your leg behind you, you're going to bring your leg in front of you. Same premise. So I'm going to show you again one more time. But if you're going to use it on a step, then you're going to put it on something, squat it down, bring it back. Put it up, squat it down, bring it back. If you do not have anything, stay on one side. Don't alternate and go down. So I'm going to do a little bit of both just so you can follow along. So let's go. I'm going to start with that curtsy. Put your leg behind you. There you go. All right. Keep going. Keep going. I'm going to do some up here. So you see how my leg's going behind me here. This one now I'm going to put my foot, I'm going to go in front of me for this way. This just makes it a little bit harder. Works it a little differently. And if you go through and do this exercise again, it does give you options. So maybe one time you can go through it and you can do it on the floor and do regular curtsy lunges, or you can do it like this next time around. So it gives you some options. Let's do 2 more. And we're going to do it with that other leg. So we're going to take that other leg and go behind. I think that was one I was doing. Just kidding. We'll go this way. Can't be uneven. Okay, so now I'm going to face the other way, and I'm going to do them here. We're going to do two more. We have two more. And two more. We're going to do a bit of an active recovery here. Just let our legs rest. We're not done with our rest round yet. We're going to do a bit of an active recovery, and all we're going to do is go side to side, side to side. Just active recovery. You're just going to go side to side, just shimmy a little bit. We're going to work our obliques while we're recovering. Just get some muscle engagement going while we let our legs rest. The next one we're going to do is we're going to do three-way lunges. We're going to do it on the right first, and then we're going to do it on the left. I'll take the camera down a little bit so you can see my legs a little bit better. All right, you guys keep doing that while I get this camera in place. And let me show you how to do these before you join me. All right, so we're going to start with just the right leg. So we're going to come forward, and we're going to go to the side, and then we're going to go back. Make sure you have room behind you, and go down, and then we're going to do that again. So get ready to join me, and let's go down on a three-way lunge on our right, starting in 3 and 2 and 1. Let's come down, and now come down to the other side, and now go to the back. Let's do that again. Bring it to the front. We're still on that right side. Now bring it to the side. Really come down, and then go to the back. Keep going. Bring it forward. We're out here, and now we're going to the back. Bring it forward. Bring it back. So what are you guys doing while we're all quarantined and not going to school? Tell me in the comments. Let's finish this one out, and then let's go over to the other side. Same thing. Left foot, bring it forward. Now we're out here. There you go. And now bring it behind you. We're front. And then we're side. Now bring it back behind you. Keep going. If your legs are on fire, doesn't mean you quit. I've seen all the jokes and the memes about how everybody's going to end up really overweight after this coronavirus situation is over. Let's make that not happen. Let's make that not happen. I'll be willing to do any sort of video you guys would like. If you guys want to target a certain body part, such as a video of all upper body, all lower body, all abs, let me know. I'm game. Tell me what equipment you have. Tell me what you want, and we'll do it. We're going to do one more. I lost count, to be honest with you. You may be lopsided. Bring it back behind you. And we're going to go into this active recovery again. We're going to go side to side. Let me fix my camera. All right, this next round, we're going to get our heart rate back up. Oh, sorry. We're going side to side. We're going to get our heart rate back up with some more cardio. After we do that, we're going to do our upper body. And then after that, we're going to do some abs. And then we will be done. All right, so exercise 1. Exercise 1. We're going to go into a football run. Yes. That means everything on you is going to jiggle, and it's supposed to. And I'm going to count down from 3. Every time I count down from 3, you're going to touch the ground. So we're going to be here. We're here just like in a football run. And I'm going to count down from 3, 2, and 1. You're going to touch. And 3, 2, 1, you're going to touch. Every time you touch, I want you to alternate your arms, what side you go down on. We're going to do this 30, maybe 40 seconds, and let's go. All right, we're going to come down in 3, 2, and 1, and touch. And 3, 2, 1, and touch. 3, 2, 1, and touch. Last one, and 3, 2, 1, and touch. Ride it out right here. Let's go. Let's go. We're not stopping. We're not stopping. And we're going to do that again. In 3, and 2, and 1, and touch. And 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Last one. And 3, 2, 1. Touch. Let's go. About 10 more seconds. Hold it here. Don't quit. Don't quit. And rest. And rest. Let's grab some water. Let's grab some water. All right. This next one, I'm going to show you my feet. My legs, my feet. All right. We're going to do kicks. So we're going to start, and you can just kind of bounce it, and just like this, or you can double time it, just like this. So I'm going to do a little bit of both, so you can be familiar with both of them if you get halfway through and you're like, wait, what did she do? So either one. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Kick it and kick it. Let's go. Now I'm going to double time it, so that's going to look just like this. You can't see my arms, but my arms are moving as if they are jogging. If this is too hard, if you're too out of breath, then go back just like this. If this is where you are, we are about to be the last about 7 seconds of this. Join me right here. Right here. No matter where you are, no matter how you feel right now, unless you feel you're about to fall over, join me right here. And rest. There you go. Good job. Next one, we'll need to see my lower body as well. Next one, we're going to do pendulum swing. It's going to work this, and it's going to work this. You're going to start with your legs together, and you're literally just going to go side to side, just like this. There you go. You should also feel this a little bit in your obliques, your sides, just a little bit. You'll probably find that this one's a little bit easier than the last one. But we are here. I've seen a lot of workout videos from people doing stuff, not only here in Altos, but all over the world. And it's pretty awesome. Just because we can't leave our house doesn't mean we have to stop doing what we love to do, except eat out. We aren't done yet. We are not done yet. All right, we're going to rest in 3, and 2, and 1. Let's rest. Let's rest. All right. All right. Skaters. Skaters, skaters. Okay, so we're going to come down. You're going to go as fast as you can. If you need to go slow, if you need to just be here, that's all right. As you stay moving, we're going to go all out. Let's go. Let's try to speed it up, and let's try to bring it down. I want that hand. I want you to shoot for that hand to touch the ground. Again, if you're dying, if you just can't, right here is just fine. This is our last one in this round. Ladies and gentlemen, and let's rest. Get some water. All right, we're going to go about 60 seconds. I want those heart rates, your heart rates to come down. So let's go about 60 seconds. If you didn't grab your weights, or something to use as a weight. I really do not care what you use as a weight. Look around your house, look around your room, and see what you can use just to hold in your hand. All right. Been going a little over 20 minutes. All right, let's grab those weights. We're going to do a couple of different things here with these. I know these are really light. These are going to be really, really easy bicep curls, and that is okay. I don't want this to be heavy. So we're going to start, and I want each one in one hand, and we're just going to come up. We're just going to come up. If you have heavier weights and you want to use them for this one, let's say you do it again. There's no issue with that, no problem. But for this first video, I just wanted to make it very simplistic to show that if all you have are 3-pound weights, you can still get a workout in. Your muscles are still working. You also have the option to put both in one hand. Let's do that. Let's only focus on one side right now. Just one side. And then I want you to bring it wide. Bring it wide just like this. There you go. We're going to do 5 more just like this. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. My daughter's over there doing it without even any weights in her arms, and she's still getting a good workout. Let's switch sides. Let that right arm rest and come up. Come up with that left side. Ooh, I am sweating. Then let's turn around and turn the air conditioner on. Push the down button. There you go. There you go. Bring it out wide. Bring it out wide. It got really hot here. All right, so now take one in each hand. Let's finish it out right here. And then we're going to switch gears. We're really not going to switch gears. We're just going to add to this, actually. Okay, so now what I want you to do, we're not going to stop. You're going to bring it up and then up. So your arms are going to kind of go around into a shoulder press. So you're going to bring them up, up, bring it down. There you go. Again, up, touch, bring it down. There you go. Up. We're going to do one more. If you want to put both weights in one hand, if you still want to continue to do 2, so bring them up and up. There you go. Again, if yours does not look like mine, that is okay. You might be holding 2 cans of tomato soup right now and using both arms. Super cool. You are moving, you are working. We're going to do 2 more like this. All right, one more. Bring it down, switch those arms. All right, we're going to bring it up, up. There you go. Almost done here. Let's do one more. All right, put one in each hand. We're going to do tricep kickbacks. So you're going to be leaning over just a little bit, and you're just going to bring it out, just like this. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put them in one hand. You may not be doing that, and that is okay. All right, let's make it a little harder. Put it in one hand if you have that. If not, just keep going. I'm going to keep moving my arms, even though I only have a weight in one arm. You're still engaging that muscle. You're still working that tricep muscle. Let's switch sides. We're going to do 2 more. And let's bring it back to the front. Bring it back to the front. All right, so we're going to do 1 more. It's a 2-part exercise. And then we're going to get down on the ground and do some abs. And then we are going to do a quick stretch. And then we are done. So you're just going to hold your light weights, your cans. Even if you have nothing, this one is still really effective, even if you do not have anything in your hands. But we're going to bring it up, down, to the side. Bring it up, to the side. There you go. Keep it up. This is working your delts. Keep going. This is working that little muscle right up here. You don't want to use very heavy weight for this. You can easily hurt yourself. Always use a light weight when you do these exercises right here. It's a very small muscle. Even if you don't have any weights and you're doing this, your arms are probably really tired right now. We're going to do 2 more. Here's 1, and 1, and 2, and 2. Put your weights down. Get some water. All right. Now it's time to get on the ground, so I might have to play around with this to see how you're going to see me here. That works. All right. So we're just going to lay on the ground and we're just going to start some crunches. Just right here. About 30 minutes. This is about a 30-minute exercise, and we're almost done. Let's throw in a little crisscross. Just a little crisscross. Let's go back to regular crunches. And let's rest. This next one, you're going to take your hands, you're going to put them under your butt. You're going to roll your knees in, and you're going to put them out. Don't let them touch the ground. Make sure the small of your back stays on the ground. Roll it out, and roll it in. Roll it out, and roll it in. Keep your core pulled in tight, and let's keep going. Let's do 5 more. We got 1 more. All right. So now what I want you to do is I want your legs to be right here. Take that right leg, put it on your left knee. So this is going to start our stretching, and we're just going to roll it up. It's going to stretch right here, this muscle right here, and it's going to work your lower abs. This is our last exercise. One more. Both your feet down. Now take that other leg, put it on your knee, and roll it up. Two more after this, and that is it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to our feet, and we're just going to do a quick stretch. So let's get to our feet. Right. We're going to take a leg, and we're going to hold it up. Have that balance. If you lose that balance, take your fingers, hold the earlobe. I'm not making that up. See, look. It's not 100%, but it does help. Pinch that earlobe tight. All right, let's do that other side. Bring it up. Okay, we're going to do what we did in the warm up. Take that leg out. Let's stretch it out. Let's go to that other side. And let's come down to the middle and hold it. Let you slowly rise up. Take an arm. Take an arm. And that's it. That's all we're doing today. It's about a 30-minute workout. This would have been considered more of a HIIT workout. We did not rest much, burned a lot of calories. Mine says I burned about 200. That's awesome. Can't argue with that for 30 minutes. Like I said, you can reach out to me if you're wanting a specific exercise. Let me know, and we'll see what we can come up with. But I hope that you enjoyed this workout. Stay safe and wash your hands.